Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we are now doing Rouge's section of the cannon's core, and her bit involves having to get pretty much an entryway for Knuckles in order for Sonic to get through. So yeah, and this one involves a bit of climbing. So yeah, in order to stop the water from flowing, and then getting through this gap down here. And you can actually easily destroy the shield robots by doing so. The moving blocks will come thick and very fast. So we do want to get through here. We can also destroy the artificial chaos here, which I do want to do because of this annoying bastard here who will probably pull a Monkey D. Luffy on Rouge if I don't. So yeah, so now we have pressed the switch here. Now what we want to do is actually escape from this area. And oh boy, have I royally messed up my timing there. But we do want to go through here. So follow the block out, and then we can use this spring to get back up. So yeah, be wary that the water is still flowing, so we still need to find a way to stop time, shall we say. And that is going to be easy, no, because of the fact that these things are coming through. So let's go through there, bounce on the spring, and quickly head for the exit, and then push down the switch, and then what will happen then is that water will come pretty much flowing in, and now it is Knuckles' turn. And you remember back in Aquatic Mine that I did get the air necklace. That, although not necessary, is a big help in this level, or this section of the level, because with Knuckles, he will need to breathe underwater quite a bit here. And I'm doing this completely wrong, because, well, actually, no, I'm not completely wrong, because where I want to go is behind this artificial chaos, and unfortunately, I was too slow. What you are supposed to do with Knuckles is actually stop time, yes, however, head back up as quickly as possible, and it's not easy to do with the swimming controls in this game, but that's what you're supposed to do, and get behind the artificial chaos. You can see this is actually the room where Dr. Eggman actually busted through the door. Yes, so now we want to get through here with Knuckles, so quickly move past the artificial chaos and the lasers, burrow through the thing, and then go up here and press the button. That will turn off the lasers that are blocking that door, and now we can go for a bit of a swim without too much trouble about drowning. Yes, because if I had not got the air necklace in Aquatic Mine, Knuckles would be struggling for air here. There would be some bubbles in the smaller areas with the artificial chaos, but it still doesn't work as well as the that will be in later 3D Sonic games, such as Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors, for example. Pushing that button near that artificial chaos will turn off the lasers there. However, and there's a big however, there is a strong undercurrent throughout the passages beyond where we turned off these lasers. So, we want to move quickly before it pushes us back. And that is not easy. There is another time switch beyond here, and thankfully I made it through. Getting through here can be a bit of a pain because of the lasers. Maneuvering Knuckles isn't too bad, actually. Getting him down to the switch is a little harder, though. So, yeah, and getting through there, well, yeah. Now, this passageway is annoying because there are times when I think I can reach that switch with Knuckles just bobbing up and down like a... I don't know if a fish would really work, but yeah, and then suddenly the current just turns itself back on, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I want to move quickly, and I don't want to get stuck by the boxes there. Thank goodness I bought that air necklace, because I will be struggling to get air otherwise. I consider it a necessity in this stage with Knuckles. Seriously, it's like Sega knew they would have to develop a stage for Knuckles that would involve an excess amount of swimming, besides, of course, aquatic mine. But they would need something to keep him alive. So the air necklace is perfect for Knuckles' cannon's core, so to speak. So let's see. Oh, I almost got there! I almost got there, man. Yeah, seriously, and that's not good. I even had to take a little pause break there. Seriously. And I'm not completely done with Cannon's Core, because we still have to do Sonic's section. And no, this game does not save between things. No, this is one long level. The only longer level I think I've seen in an Adventure-esque game would be the end of the world stage in Sonic 06, and I've never gone that far. I've only seen that from, dare I say, various playthroughs on YouTube. You know how much I hate Sonic 06. I did attempt a Let's Play of it, but to be honest, Silver's story just pissed me off. Yep, I tried doing Silver's story after Sonic's story, which, as I say, pissed me off because of the whole ball rolling shit. That's what threw me. I knew Sonic 06 was a bad game, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the ball rolling puzzle in Dusty Desert was the thing that truly stopped me from playing that game for good. So, with that said, let's go through here and dive down. There we go, we've hit the switch. So now we can go through here, past the Artificial Chaos, and pressing this button, if I can get Knuckles on it, will open the door. So yeah, so now Sonic can go through, and indeed, we can now actually, deal with the blue blur. Thankfully, Sonic has the better time of the three characters I am covering in this episode. So yeah, there is one optional thing that you can do with the blue hedgehog, but it isn't always necessary, and that is to get the well, what I like to call the grabbing arms or something at the beginning. It is an optional upgrade in City Escape. So yeah, and it may be necessary to destroy this artificial kills that's actually hanging around on there. One thing you can do, however, is to actually just do a homing attack, and that's the simplest one, and make sure Sonic is still curled in a ball, and pretty much homing attacks his way back to the platform. That isn't too hard at all, really. So yeah, again, with the artificial chaos that actually, stupid bomb robots, that's lay their offspring? I'm going to call it that anyway. They lay their offspring there, pretty much just bounce until you're able to attack their head, and they'll all explode. So yeah. And yes, I do like Sonic's segment of the game. So yeah, now here we do not want to go down on the thing, we want to go upwards, so fight against the current in this case, but then we can just ride the thing like a water slide all the way down to the bottom, and we'll be very much close to the cannon's core, where Knuckles can use the Master Emerald to hopefully stop the colony from exploding into the earth. Anyway, yeah. There we go. That was Cannon's Core. So, there are only the final bosses, plural, to fight. So, let's see what happens, eh?
I hate it when they leave me behind. Look, it's Shadow. I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I. Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, There's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
For all people who live on that planet, give them a chance to be happy. Let them live for their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow, the
That's what I
Hedgehog.
promised her. And I must keep that promise. That's what Maria wished for. I gotta go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria. And you.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald. They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my
here it
loss and despair. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
So, we face the Biolizard with Shadow. And this song is hands down one of my favourite songs in the game. Yes, Supporting Me. A song that has been remixed twice because it's so good. Although the Forces remix is a little short. Again, that is also because the level in Sonic Forces is quite short anyway. So yeah. Anyway, basically, when dealing with the Biolizard, firstly he will chase you, and then he will come to a complete stop, meaning you can grind on the rail that comes up from his mouth and attack his life support system. Seriously! We are attacking, then again, this thing is apparently going to destroy the world, so yeah. Do not go into the water with Shadow, because he can easily get washed away and easily die. So yeah, you are, I think, given a bit of a grace period before you actually jump in, but it's only like a few seconds. Then the Biolizard will start launching these gigantic purple bombs at you, so you want to keep jumping over them, well, jumping over the ones that go along the ground, and using the somersaults on the ones that are above you, basically. So yeah, because sometimes I can't always get the timing down with the thing. Likewise with King Boom Boo, you do not want to get ahead of its mouth, otherwise you'll have to deal with its tail, although you don't want to get too close to it because the Biolizard will chomp you as well, which is not great. So yeah, so indeed, yeah, let's keep jumping and do that. Yeah, make sure you have enough room to use the somersault. Jumping isn't a problem, but the somersault could be in some cases, and sometimes I can't even jump on the grind rail because I don't really want to use a homing attack to get on it, although that can work, I guess. It isn't completely unwieldy, unlike some of the glitchiness I found when fighting, the egg golem. So yeah, so let's see. So more of the— Ow! Seriously? At least it gives you a bit of a breather before it does attack you if you lose your rings. Make sure you do have plenty of rings. Again, there are plenty around the arena, so it isn't really a problem, really. So yeah. Oh yes. Other than that, eventually what will happen, I think after his second hit, is that the Biolizard will summon these gigantic eggs, and you can actually homing attack them, but be wary they do home in on you as well. So yeah, and then, well, he goes back to chasing you. Yeah, there's also one more move he will do with the eggs a little later. It's a little different in the, I think the, Sonic Generations version, because in that one on the 3DS, you have to maneuver Shadow along a certain path between the eggs that the Biolizard pretty much lays. Yeah, I don't know if lizards can actually lay their own eggs, but there you go. And we're talking about a video game here where hedgehogs and whatnot can breathe in space. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, now he's down to his last bit of health. Now the Biolizard will pretty much start swirling the eggs around him, and all you need to do is maneuver Shadow towards the edge, and there you go. Just don't lose too many, or don't take too many hits. So yeah. So on the next episode, we will see what happens to the colony. So I will see you then. Goodbye!